course.
Yeah, not,
Yes.
don't jump to actions.
Yeah.
I know. High school leaders. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Actually, I think it's the problem.
Okay.
Please allow me to count down. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's end up our tasks. And this is another task to tackle what is wrong and what is right. Is there anything that can show the group what is your findings? What is our findings?
Just to share in our discussions, and if we redefine the objectives, it might be a process. There's lacking of buy-in because we need more clear understand, or we need to understand the reasons why we are changing these things.
Could I know why these problems come into mind? Why employee want why? Ask why.
Actually, I not only employee. I mean, I put myself as an employee and also a leader. And if I'm the employee and being asked to change objectives, I need to understand why, because it's quick buy-in, right? And I already, for the objectives being set, is I'm very clear the reasons why I'm doing and what I can achieve, and also what I can bring values in. But if you change without telling me the reasons and or create another buy-in, I do not like, I just step back.
Yeah. And also we just learned about the aligning the personal objective to organization. So if the previous one was aligned, now there is change. Is there reasons of the organization priority change?
How we tackle this?
Just explain.
Sorry.
You're asking how we can respond, right?
Yes. If employees ask
We just
why
explain
you
the reason.
change? This destroy our credibility. You are manager, constantly change things.
No,
Why?
that's why we need to explain clearly. We need to make sure we ourselves understand the change in the objective.
Yeah, this is the topics that we will discuss later in our exercises, and also bring this back to our idea that we provide performance feedback to help them to be the best they can be. Not just tell them why. Yeah, I can list all of why. Because environment change, what is back to me? Yeah, it is the environment change, then you need to do more. Or it is the things that happened, I can't control. And priority change. Things change, but it's all environment. How about individual? We help individual be their best, not here to just give them the reason. Okay. Is there any thoughts that about? Let's refer back to the questions. Is there any problems we will also might come across? This group.
Let me ask when again? If now it's changed,
What's next?
can I believe in the new objective?
When again? I like it.
Always.
Okay, so is this the last?
Oh yes, and if we frequently change, we also lose our credibility, and then objective may not, it's not really a real objective.
I think that's where the challenge comes in for the management and the managers, not to ensure lose the credibility.
May I ask? Credibility is managers. And what's next? Why, if the employee asks what next, what is the underlying sentence or inside voice?
They don't believe.
They don't
They
believe.
don't believe.
That's why the objectives would not make sense anymore.
Could we rethinking what we want to make them believe?
Create buy-in. Again, the first question.
Because
Yeah, create buy-in. We also let them, as a manager, we also step there to let them think, yeah, I will tell you, you buy in, you buy in.
So that they can perform against their objective, to encourage their performance.
Engage them.
Yeah.
Engage them. Tell them the reason, and feel their puzzle, and link to the big picture and environment. Yeah. One thing missing is, remember what exercises do? Just we are doing the things that reasons. Then we can go to the content. We can bring it back to our job. What is the gains on the objectives?
So that's the main.
Yeah, objective setting. As Jesse mentioned, you are part of objective setting. That's fabulous. And what is the content? Not just bring the business decision. I'm the people. Give me something related to me. Yeah, you can come up a lot of good ideas. If you want, you can take a picture. It is our treasure. Yeah, we can do learning. If you buy this objective, if you do this, gain this experience, you can be promoted. Money will be increased. Huh? That's the beauty. Okay, thank you for all of your contributions. Then we will see. We will tackle a lot of. Then we will go back to real life. Even we think a lot, think very hard, but employees still will ask why and what is the next. Any reactions? If we want to tackle the reactions,
I like
I will
it when,
tell you.
sorry.
Oh yeah.
I like it when you said that we need to highlight the benefits that we will get out of these, because I think that's important as well to create that buy-in and establish the next steps for them, for these employees. So it gives them at least a clear picture in terms of the benefits that they'll be getting out of this experience of changing the targets, for example.
Yeah, well, I think on that, we just outline the steps, the next steps, not just to guide them to do next and finish the actions on the board. So outline the next steps and give them the whole picture. Give this whole picture of the company, whole picture of the person himself, including her family, her personal development needs, also maybe the pet at her home. I know that Ruth don't like pet. And she also wants to convince person not to like pet.
Yes, fish.
It's the fish. Yes, a sad story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fish has to be busy.
Why do I ask this? Because in our real life, employees want as such kind of mindset align with us. So they will have such kind of reactions. If you can't see it clearly, the listed bullet points is also on our handout. You can see it is very clear definition. Okay, let's do the hearing things. Would you want to stand up? Yeah, and mingle. If you to talk to the person in this session you haven't talked to. No. Don't leave that back. No, just in this session, objective setting.
We talked to each other already.
Yeah. Okay, choose your partner.
The three of us.
Oh, okay, it's okay.
Okay, if you want to stand up, it's okay. If you want to sit on the seat, it's okay. And our task is, where have I seen this before? Just pick 2 actions from this. And also, how can I handle in the future? Pick up 2 tricky reactions. And how can I handle it in the future? We have 3 minutes on this.
think I haven't seen students. I seen that before. Yes, employee just says, yes, I do my daily job well. Why do you ask me to do more, to do this and do?
Yeah, this one. And for me, what's very common for me is the shell acceptance. I don't know.
Why sham? Okay. Or just say okay.
So you think it is the difficult one or it is the
Most
most frequent one?
Yeah.
Okay.
How could
Difficult
handle
or difficult or frequent one? Both. Okay.
How could they handle it in the future? For not seeing the rapid solution.
Back to the shape of future.
Yes.
We need to know, make our view long term.
Yes.
Yes, put our eyes in the future.
So
The
we are
benefits, present the benefits, present the next steps,
So we have
present how we
offer the
Yes.
For some acceptance, the same. You also have to explain to share experiences. For example, just say okay, fine.
Yes, but I will wondering why.
Yes.
That do cause by the
You have to ask questions.
yeah, this question.
Okay, you then done? Okay, you finish your part? Okay. Let's save some. Is there any things come up when we tackle? And we can, as we just list 2 actions. It's fine that, and we can pick up one to discuss if is there anything
find-
that you think is
Olive and I, during our discussion, we find the most common tricky reactions, motive challenge, and comparison, making comparison.
comparison? Yeah.
It's quite kind of a tricky reactions there. But employees sometimes will question that the reason why you change my objective is because your objective you did, or you change mine is only to make you look good, right? So I think this is quite normal.
How do you tackle that? How we tackle that?
I think we can also create transparency, like there's the pyramid, the
Pyramid.
That's we can link from the top to down. So this is kind of create a linkage and also create transparency. So it's not make me look good. I think it's our thing.
Create buying.
Yeah.
To go back to our things. Okay. Is there any difference? Because I shared some different
Okay.
actions there. Here. Yeah.
Maybe I will share that not seeing the need, and the employee maybe say, why I do this is consume my time and I just need to perform my daily job well. So I think we can handle it by share the benefits and guide the employee to view in the future, to put her or him to longer term and see how he or she can achieve and yes, can link to his or her personal development.
Wow. Personal development. Though I think the things is embedded in our mind. Yes, we help them to be their best and do the developments, provide them develop their skills. Okay. I want all of you to stand up. Bring your head out. Go back to the back of the room. Form a circle. If you want to stretch your leg or arms, yeah, for the whole day session. So, yeah, we will revert back to our situation. Yeah, on our workout, there was 3 questions. We just pick up one. What is my challenge to make sure I'm setting the great objective? Okay, we have 1 minute to think about it. 1 minute. Think about it. What is my challenge if I'm setting the great objective. A challenge. Is a challenge you want? If you need more time, tell me. It's okay? Is everybody on board? Mentally? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think the challenge is in our mind. And revisit and refer back to the skills and mindset that we get through Jesse's session and our discussion and all the sparkling ideas that your team members, our team members share with us. I have a board, call it idea board. So we have challenge, we have learning. So speak it out. Psychology told us. It is my teacher told me because I'm the psychologist student, graduate for them. I graduate from the school. Only the action we speak it out can increase the possibility of making it happen. So, what you learn and what you action you will bring back home and to solve the challenge. I will throw the ball, and the lady who catch the ball or the guy catch the ball, share yours, and pass the ball to the next one, or down the street. Anyone that you want.
Okay.
Jesse, you can be the first.
Throw it.
Throw it. You want to play? Catch it. Okay.
A challenge, right?
Challenge,
Yes.
and the
Challenge
key
and
learning.
action.
Key learning.
Learning.
Yes.
Learning.
And we'll bring back to home.
The key learning is that we find everything actually resonates into bringing engagement and buy-in from people by setting great objectives. And I personally share that we need to also consider from our employees' shoes, not only ours.
Okay.
So this is the sort of part of it.
Wow. Let's throw the ball.
Throw it to all
Ensure you catch it.
I think my key learning here is the pyramid, that from the top to down, and transparent and alignment things there. And the key challenging for me is as a business partner, we also need to create this linkage with our business, and so to to ensure not only top to down but also vertically, and we also play aligned.
So you can all that.
Okay, sure.
Nice catch. Thank you. My key takeaway from this is that it's very important to set a SMART objectives because it's linked to other factors such as talent development and then performance, and of course engagement. So again, that we have to embed in our minds how important SMART objectives are.
Yeah.
So next catch.
Okay. Most I impressed is that model, although I still cannot Okay. I think it's good that we consider 2 angles and set a challenge enough, but we can achieve. So a stretch and a stand goal, I think it's a challenge, and we need to know, no matter our employee or ourselves, the skill level. So I think it's a big challenge for me, and I think I'm learned and impressed.
What actions? Could I know what is the action is?
I think as a HR business partner, to facilitate manager and to facilitate employee to set their goal, I think my action will do more connection and do more, join their discussion and meeting to know their personally. So I can know their skill level and know what is the proper and the challenges stretch goal for them.
Okay.
And the final one.
Okay.
Very quickly, I think we have to do it right the first time in setting objectives, because as an HR business partner or as a business leader in the organization, this sets direction to all our employees or team members, the way they have to so that we can get the right buy-in and support, and at the same time provide support as well. So it will be a shared responsibility. So be consistent and persistent.
Okay, so it return back to me, and I will bring it back to home. And our feedback card is at the front door of the desk. Please feel free to fetch it and write down my name and section state and give the feedback. Thank you so much for today's session. I'm Lucy for Objective Setting. Wish to see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.